I am a biology major. I really was interested in public health and environmental health when I first came to Penn State. The Perot Fellows program is a 2-year program where students intern abroad doing service-based work. I went to Dublin, Ireland, and I spent 8 weeks there, and it was amazing. I worked with a global health network in Ireland on research and case studies between health partnerships, and then I also got to work on some of their COVID-19 awareness and campaign fundraising events. I never thought I could go abroad. I didn't think I could afford it. Ireland was truly a transformative experience that I wouldn't have had without the fellowship. I think it's one of the most unique experiences you could have as a college student to not only go abroad, but to intern abroad. It's made me more confident as a person, but also when I start my job, I'm gonna be working with a lot of different communities and different cultures and different people. I will be moving out to Los Angeles and I will be working for a healthcare consulting firm, working with local hospitals on their COVID-19 response plans. So I'm very excited. Global citizenship is a heart of what Penn State and the Perot Fellowship is about. I just wanted to thank the Perot family for their donations and for funding this experience for me because I wouldn't have had it without them. Penn State is such a community of support and I'm just forever grateful for it.
I received my first camera from my sister as a gift when I entered medical school. She said, "Hey Paul, you're going to a new place, so take this with you because I know you're going to make good use of it." I received the Jeffries Family International Health Scholarship. Because of this scholarship, I went to Zambia to work in an HIV clinic in Macha, Zambia. Outside of the clinic, I would encounter these musicians, and I ended up joining their band. I learned way more about the community, and soon I was being invited to weddings, to birthday parties, to church, to sporting events. And I befriended a lot of people that way, but most importantly, I got in contact with the queer community in Zambia. That's why I entered medicine. I was really worried that my identity would adversely affect my career goals, but by leveraging the different intersections of my identity, I can use everything in my background to help everyone around me and make sure that their stories are heard. I came back from Zambia with a community I want to work with. I found a type of medicine I want to practice, and I caught a glimpse of the physician I want to become. I'm going into anesthesia, and in the preoperative period, where tensions are running high, there's a parallel between kneeling down in front of a patient to place an IV and kneeling down in front of a subject to take their photograph. You need to be able to communicate that, hey, it's gonna be okay, I'm here to take care of you. Penn State expanded my definition of community because initially I thought my community was just my immediate surroundings, but with the scholarship and the Global Health Scholars Program, my idea of what counts as my community is now global.
The colleges of ag sciences are the heart of land-grant universities. And we are really proud of that heritage. When President Abraham Lincoln created the land-grant university system, he also created the U.S. Department of Agriculture and nicknamed it the People's Department. We are not just a land-grant university for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but we're a land-grant university for the people of the world. There's this natural bond between Pennsylvania and Ukraine. Very similar temperatures and soil conditions, and the Woskov family recognized that. Since 1992, the College of Ag Sciences has been building partnerships in Ukraine around agriculture. With the support of the Woskov family, we have hosted dozens of young faculty members, shared our resources and our libraries with them, and developed real true friendships. Over the past few years, Dr. Kathy Cutter and her colleagues traveled to Ukraine and conducted intensive workshops on food safety with our partners. We continue to this day, even in the face of the war in Ukraine right now. We are committed to doing everything we can to help get our Ukrainian friends back to being the breadbasket of Europe that can feed the world with us.